this current world is so narcissistic. It's actually pissing me off. Like, people in this world actually think that you're supposed to cater to their feelings. Like, everyone thinks that their feelings are to be catered to, and everyone's feelings are supposed to trump other people's feelings. Like, I'm really getting like annoyed at people saying, oh, that's offensive, or I'm offended by that. So what? Like, so what? Like, I say stuff, you say stuff. You have every right to be offended by what is being said. Every right. But I also have a right to say it. And this is why I speak about freedom of speech and people trying to shut down people's freedom of speech, because a lot of people nowadays saying, oh, you can't say that. Why not? Because you're going to offend so-and-so. So? Would you think I wake up in the morning thinking that, oh my God, Sarah Garvey, don't say this because so-and-so is going to be offended. Oh my gosh, bro, don't say that because so-and-so is going to be offended. Oh, you should be quiet on that, because what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Cater to like 500, 600, 700 people's different feelings? That's not my job. That is actually not my job. My job is not to cater to anybody's feelings. And if you think it is, if you need somebody to cater to your feelings, then I suggest you go and see a professional, a psychologist or a psychiatrist. But having a conversation and you telling me, oh, I'm offended, you're saying it like I'm supposed to care. Like, I don't care that you're offended. You're supposed to be offended. Like, if there's 500 people in a room and I stand on a stage and I say something, somebody's gonna get offended by something I say. What am I supposed to do? Not say something? I mean, I don't get it. Like, I don't get this whole, oh, it's offensive culture. Like, it pisses me off. It's like, so what? Do you know how many things that I see it per day that I think, I don't like that. But I don't cry about it. Like, I'm not in my feelings about it. It's like the oppression Olympics, man. It's like everyone thinks that their feelings trump others. So if I'm on a stage speaking to 500 people and somebody gets offended, what am I supposed to do now? Say, okay, their feelings matter more than what I say. Sorry, no. Your feelings don't matter more than what I say. No, and the fact that you think that your feelings matter more than what I say shows the narcissism in you. It shows just how important you think you are. You're not important. I don't care who you are, from what race, religion, culture, political stance, or whoever you are. If I say something, you're offended by it, so the fuck what? Get over it. Don't tell me, oh, I'm offended by that, so? I don't care. Because someone else is going to say, oh, well, I'm offended by that. And then someone else is going to be like, oh, I'm offended by that. And I'm going to sit here like, oh, you know what? Sarah Garvey, just shut the fuck up, because everyone's going to get offended. And then where do we get by that? Freedom of speech being shut down. And that is what is happening in this world, man. Freedom of speech is being shut down, man. It's ridiculous. People saying, no, you're offensive. You can't say nothing about the trans. You can't say nothing about Islam. You can't say nothing about the right. You can't say nothing about the left. You can't say nothing about... Shut up, man. Like, seriously, shut... Everyone can say what the fuck they want. How about that? How about everyone can say what they want, yeah? And if you have... And you have every right to tell me that I'm talking shit. Every right. Tell me I'm talking shit. And I'll tell you you're talking shit. And that is the beauty of freedom of speech, of living in a country where you're allowed to say what you want and I'm allowed to say what I want. What am I going to say? Oh, you offended me. This is oppression Olympics. It's like, oh, you know what? They actually cried, you know. So they must be more offended. So, well, you know, they cried. Oh, no, they screamed. No, they must be more offended. Oh, no, they protested. They must be more offended. So what kind of game is this? See, what, the offended Olympics? It's like whoever gets to the line first is the one that shows the most emotion. No, the one, it's about facts, logic, rationale and reason at the end of the day. And if you can't get over the fact that somebody's going to say something that you don't like, then you need to just lock yourself in a room, okay? Have a drink, I don't know, and don't watch TV, turn your phone off, turn off your laptop, yeah? Put all social media down and just chill out. Read a book or something that won't offend you. But this culture that we live in, with a bunch of people that just get offended by anything and everything, it's just fucking stupid, man. It is getting really ridiculous. Everyone is allowed to say, you are allowed to have an opinion. That is what it doesn't mean that it's a fact, but you can have an opinion. And I can tell you that I think your opinion is bollocks, yeah? That is the world of freedom of speech, guys. okay? It's okay to think that I'm talking bollocks right now. You have every right to think I'm talking bollocks right now. What am I gonna do? Start crying about it? People have been telling me that I speak shit for 5 years. I'm still fucking speaking shit then. I don't give a fuck. What, which is gonna stop me from speaking my truth? Hell no. So yeah, family, listen, just say what the fuck you like, yeah? And then let other people learn how to deal with that. Because what we are creating, we're creating a bunch of babies. We're creating, in the scale of evolution, we're not, this isn't survival of the fittest, this is survival of the most weak. This is survival of the most weak, okay? And only the weak are gonna survive, and I don't like that. You're gonna have to be strong, you're gonna have to be forthright, you're gonna have to say it with your fucking chest, okay? And all these fucking little pussies, yeah, that's oh, I'm offended by this, you said this about trans, or you said this about the gays, or you said this about the Muslims, or you said this about white people, or you said this about black people, or you said, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Grow some fucking thick skin and realize that as soon as you step out of your fucking door, yeah, you're going to be offended by something. So I suggest you put on your fucking armor, yeah, and get on with it.